What is going on? Beyond the break here with a 29 card PSA reveal. Just got this back from PSA about a day ago. Was at PSA for I'd say 3 or 4 months. It's been the usual, I think, for PSA when it comes to getting the cards sent and back. So this order is consisting all baseball, so right in time for playoffs. And it's mainly a lot of Bowman and prospecting. I'm testing something out from a prospecting standpoint, getting some cards graded. I wanted to get them graded before the season ended, but also kind of get graded for the off season as people start prospecting again. 29 cards, but I will say we got 27 back. Now I have 2 cards that I actually took PSA's offer on, that if you stick around to the end, I will go through both of those cards and what we accepted and why we kind of tested it out. Pretty cool new feature, I will admit. But with that being said, we'll have 27 actual cards to show and then 2 at the end to show that what we accepted from PSA. All right, so starting things off, we have a Andrew Painter, top pitching prospect in the Phillies organization. This is just the green geometric out of 99, got the 10. With prospecting, a lot of this I want to test out in terms of, how PSA grades a lot of these cards. The centering is definitely a little bit different from the 2025 Bowman. So some of these cards I kind of regret setting, to be honest, but it's a learning curve, and we'll take into consideration going forwards. But next up, we got Aiden Miller. This is a Chrome Pros Lava Refractor out of 399. He's the top player prospect, or a position player prospect in the Phillies organization right now. This got the 10. I hope he comes up next year, but both those players are debuting next year in 2026. We shall see. Another 10, we got James Wood. Fuchsia Pink Vapor Refractor, PSA 10. This is numbered to 199. Obviously, he had an incredible year. I think his cards kind of fell off a little bit. He started out hot, had a bit of a cool down, and then things kind of picked up towards the end there. So we'll see. Another Wood. This is just a purple Ray Wave. These are sweet cards. This is out of 250. It's got the 9. See, some of these cards, I'm learning, whether it's worth grading or not. Definitely have to readjust my strategy going forward. Here we got Arun Escobar. This is his Bowman's first purple geometric out of 250. He kind of had a breakout year for the Phils this year. I don't think he'll be up for another year, probably another 2 years, but he is, I think, within the top 5 at least in the organization. Here's not prospecting. This guy has solidified himself as potentially the best shortstop in all of baseball. The green refractor, second-year Gold Cup out of 99. This did get the 9, and I was between a 9 and a 10. These are a little bit of a challenge sometimes. I think PSA is a little bit stricter with these from the 2023 Topps Chrome, but did get the 9. Colt Emerson, this is a guy that is another top prospect in the Mariners organization. He's got the 9. He's a guy, one of those, again, reasons why I grade some of these, I don't know. You can clearly see some whitening there, which I doubt that was there when I reviewed it first. But with that being said, it did get the 9. I will have the estimated value and profits we make off these cards. Prospecting is a little bit of a challenge because we're going off of recent comps, which a lot of them probably don't have recent comps, so I will try my best to provide the estimates if I can. Here's a Mookie. I love the Platinum Anniversary cards. This is the Toil Cream Rose Gold Refractor out of 75. It's got the 9. A little disappointed on this one. I thought this was a surefire 10. These are tricky, I've learned to grade. Looks like there's another whitening there. Wow. I'm not sure about that. I don't think I would have sent it if it was that noticeable, but I'll have to review my videos from past videos on that. With that being said, I got the 9. Cool card. We got another Mookie. This is the blue from 2017. One of my favorite sets, I think, from Bowman Chromes. I don't know why. I just love how they did the color variations that year. But this is with Boston. This is the blue out of 150. You got the 9. I had this as a 10 potentially, so a little disappointed in that, but maybe from a centering standpoint, left to right looks good. Top to bottom potentially, or there might be a scratch I'm missing. I'll have to look into that, but got the 9. Harper, 2020, just the refractor at 499. Had this as a sure 10. I don't know what happened with that. I know these are kind of sensitive from a scratching standpoint, so maybe that's what I'm missing. Center looks great. Corners look good, so unfortunately got the 9. All right, we were on a little bit of a roll and then started to pick up some 9s here. Leo DeVries, he is top prospect. I think he's number 3 in all of baseball. I think he's going to be an absolute stud. This is the Lunar Crater refractor out of 125. He's on the A's now, not with the Padres in that big trade that they made. I think only 18 already in AA, so I think he's going to be the next big one. I'm going to try to grade. This is what I'm learning too with these from the 2024. So I try to grade a little bit of everything from the last 5 years of Bowman. Centering looks good on the front, but you can see on the back here a little bit thicker on the bottom here. So it got the 9, unfortunately. So we're learning. We're learning for next time. Here we go. Got the nice 10 here on the Lombard Jr. Top prospect and shortstop. Out of 199, the Fuchsia Luna refractor. Yeah, you can see the centering much better on the back there for this one. It's a nice hit there. I think he's due soon in the Bronx. I think they're going to try to rush him up, given their shortstop situation right now. Braden Montgomery is such a nice card. I love the shimmers. This is the blue shimmer. He is with Chicago. He got traded to Chicago. I think he's the number 1 prospect now that they had some guys called up this year. I think he'll probably be up next year. He's at a 150. Got the 10. All right, here we go. Third time's a charm with Mookie. This is a nice little color match here. Blue refractor from 2022. So a little bit of everything in Bowman. Love this color match here. This is out of 150. We got 10. All right, Painter. Purple, 250, geometric. Got the 9. Not much else to say about that, unfortunately. It looks like, again, a little bit of whitening. Let me just fix my camera there. A little bit of maybe whitening there. It's always at that one corner. I feel like all the Bowmans have that one corner. Centering looks good. Something I'm learning from the 2025, I think, is like the centering is actually for the front. It's okay to be a little bit thicker on the top. It's the back you need to look at from a centering standpoint. So you can see it's actually a little bit thinner down here. But the back is where it's more centered up. And on the front, it's a little bit more thicker on the top. That's what I see. I think it's like, based off this order so far. Pizzana, another card I tested out from a centering standpoint. Clearly it did not get past. I can see it's a little bit thicker on the bottom there. Got the 9 Aqua Shimmer. He should be up next year. Cleveland needs a lot of offensive help, and he kind of got rushed through the system given his age. So I think he'll be starting next year in the majors. So I'll try to buy some of his cards, I think. Yikes. This one, I don't know what happened here. I'll need to review this. But Chase Burns first, refractor. He's already up, but I think he's gonna shine when I think he's got a ways to go, but I think he's gonna be an ace for them. But this got the 7, so clearly I missed something. Is that it? Is that some dimples there that I'm missing? Or is that on the case? Huh. See that? Maybe that's what I missed. I don't know. But unfortunately, got the 7. Yikes. All right, here's probably the biggest hit of the order. Luis Pena on the mini diamond. Just not numbered or anything. PSA gave me a nice offer for this, but I decided to keep it because I kind of thought, I think he's going to, blow up soon. I mean, he already kind of did this year from a a Bowman Chrome standpoint. But yeah, it's such a nice card. But we'll see. I think he's got a bright future. They got 2 shortstops, him and the Made kid. So I think one's gonna have to move to second. They want both of them. Max Clark, just a refractor, 499. I don't know if he'll be up next year, but we'll see. But yeah, I guess I was wrong. Maybe the centering is centered up front. I mean, it does look a little thicker on the bottom here, or a little thicker on the top here. But then you look on the back, it's pretty clear cut on the centering. So I don't know. Maybe it's hard to tell. But it's got the 10, so I'll take it. Walcott, I am high on this guy. He is only 19. I think he turns 20 next year, and he's already in AA or AAA. I forget, but he had a nice finish to the year. He struggled a little bit throughout the middle of the season, but it's got the 9. 2024 is tough, I'll tell you. 2024 is tough to grade. You can see there, much thinner on the bottom, but the front looks good. It's interesting, right? Like Bowman's just, it's a bit of a challenge to grade, I feel like, at times. But got the 9. Basayo, I don't know what I was thinking saying this one in. I mean, he's already caught up. He had a little bit of a rough stretch, but I think he's going to make a bigger name for himself, so might hold on to it, who knows, but for this type of card, I don't think it's worth holding on to. Just cut my losses with it, but got the 9 out 250. Another Escobar. Was really hoping for this one because I love the blue with the Phillies uni here. Unfortunately, got the 9 out of 150. You see center in the back there looks great. It's this corner again. Wow. I needed, when I send these again, I need to double check, make sure that when I send these that they're not like that. And if that's the case, something's happening with, I'm not gonna say it. I don't think it was PSA, but who knows. But got the 9. Here's another one. I don't know what happened here. Got the 8. Cam Smith. He's up with them already, but he had a little bit of a rocky first year. But I think he's part of their future there in Houston. Center looks great. No corner on the whitening there. Definitely maybe a scratch mark I missed. This is definitely a tougher card to grade. But got the 9, unfortunately. The lava refractor out 399. Or got the 8, excuse me, not the 9. Bregman. I kind of rushed this. I probably shouldn't have sent this, but I was trying to get something maybe set to start of the postseason. Maybe if you had a breakout, you can clearly see another corner. It's all the same corner too, which makes me think, I don't know if it's a type of card, that type of sleeve I'm sending the cards in, maybe. I can't imagine all these had that white corner when I sent that in. I don't know. But got the 9. All right, let's see if we can end strong here. Burns, or Carroll, not Corbin Carroll, excuse me, Atomic Refractor. I love the Atomics here. It's got the 10. It's a nice 2021. They're a little bit easier to grade 2021, I think, than the rest of them from a centering standpoint. Real nice. Get a really nice bounce back here for him. Here's another big name, I think, for next year, Zaire Hope. Just want to get one of his cards graded. I'll probably buy something a little bit lower numbered, try to get my hands on a couple autos of his. But got the Fuchsia Refractor, 10 out of 199. And then last card, we got, this is just the Julio, purple logo fractor, 2nd year Gold Cup out 250, got the 10. So I'll take it. You can see I kind of collect a lot of those 2nd year cups if I can, get my hand on them, but I'll take it. But decent order. If you stick around this long, I did accept 2 cards from PSA. I will show them on the screen here. They are the Bobby Witt PSA 9 refractor. Why I took that is I kind of wanted to test it out. Honestly, they were offering me, I think, $16 or $17, and really just wanted to test that out. And then the other was the James Wood purple refractor. It got the PSA 10. They offered me $102. I felt like I had to take that given the nature of what I was in on the card, very cheap on the card. But from comps, and that's where I think is the biggest thing, comps wise. I was looking at comps and everything was under $90. So to get something a little bit above that, I thought was pretty fair. So that being said, those are the two cards I did accept, 1/9 and 1 PSA 10. So nice little play by PSA. I really enjoyed that. It was very easy, you know, accepting it and then getting paid out pretty fairly quickly. So I'll probably look to do that more often. I am also looking into doing the vaulting of cards. I'm sending a handful of cards that are currently on my eBay store I'm going to take down and send to PSA and accept their offers. I had some cards laying around that's kind of been on the store for a while and kind of looked at what I was offering and what PSA was offering, and it just made the most sense. So definitely a new feature that I really enjoyed and look forward to doing it more, leveraging it a bit more. But if you like the video, as always, please leave a comment. I always like interacting with you guys in the comment section. Again, all these cards will be listed on our eBay storefront with best offer. Please shoot us an offer if you have any interest. Until next time, peace.